ServCity exists as a blueprint to deliver autonomous services for everybody. Its intention is to deliver a everyday use autonomous vehicle that is reliable, safe and cost effective.
TRL is continuing its legacy through the Smart Mobility Living Lab in new mobility innovation. ServCity project kind of continues that legacy.
There are 6 partners involved in the project. There's Nissan, there's Hitachi, there's TRL, University of Nottingham, SBD Automotive and the connected Places Catapult.
The whole project is about closing that gap between dream and reality. And it's a very pragmatic project that's bringing together, really for the first time, the technology with the user-centered side and also the scalability.
So the technical approaches that we're taking to ServCity are firstly simulation. This is a tool that we can start to use to replay scenarios and extend the testing that we're doing on the test bed to continuously play the more challenging scenarios that we're starting to see over and over again.
The vehicle is only one piece of the jigsaw. We're having to work now with infrastructure. So working with somebody like TRL, who have set up the SMLL and the whole test hub here in Greenwich, has allowed us to investigate that infrastructure, those cameras, those sensors, and the activity that takes place there.
In the project, Hitachi is working on the technology aspect, specifically trying to find solutions to 3 key problems. The first problem is around the localization. We need to be able to find our location quite accurately at lane level. The second problem is related to anticipating and forecasting the behavior of other road participants. And finally is the decision making. How do we take safe decisions and taking them transparently so that everyone is happy with the quality and the safety of the decisions.
So ultimately, user experience is important because that's what's going to get people into the cars. There's no point in developing cars that are fully autonomous if people don't feel comfortable getting in them, if they don't feel safe. So putting the user at the centre of that design process is a really important step.
We know that there are lots of projects that are interested in teleoperation with autonomous vehicles, but what's unique about ServCity is taking into account the fact there might be a user in the vehicle at the time. So the teleoperator needs to consider both the needs of getting the vehicle into a place of safety, but also looking after that person who's in the vehicle.
The project is all around trying to bring this technology to the locations where I suppose people live and work.
So to get the user experience right from the very start, that's going to help the uptake. People will know what they're doing with the vehicles. They'll know what experience to expect.
We have to always be listening to what consumers say, and we have to always be willing to adapt the systems and accept the fact that we're not going to get it right first time, but that we have to get it well enough right to make sure that the first consumers that get in that vehicle feel safe, and feel convenient, and enjoy the experience.
Always having that scalability element in mind is really unique because a lot of projects focusing on quite a specific area. Because we're looking at something which uses nationwide data sets, we can immediately apply the same methodologies to other areas. It should reduce the need for testing and trialling because we already understand that our particular vehicle can operate in this operational environment. So it means that scaling up can happen quickly without the need for lots more trials and different test beds.
Working in a complex environment is very important because it allows us to test more edge cases and make the system safer and more reliable in complex environments.
Very simply, if you can get it right in London, you can get it right all over the world.